Hey everyone, I climbed Mount Kinabalu and I almost died. Let's start from the beginning. I set out my first climb up Mount Kinabalu and the weather wasn't great. By the time I reached Kinabalu Park, the wind and fog were crazy. I was so cold and I was shivering. We started our climb from Timpahon Gate around 9:30 a.m. At first it was drizzling, but the sun eventually came up and I thought, oh, this isn't so bad. Cue a quick sneaker break at 2 km mark for a little motivation. But the trail gets tougher. Every step felt heavier as the air got thinner. By the time I reached Layang Layang Rest House at 2:30 p.m., I was already struggling. If you're fast, you'd be at Panalaban Base Camp by now. After a quick lunch break, I continued on. The trail got steeper, the air got thinner, and boom! AMS kicked in hard at 5.5 km. I was done. My head was spinning, I couldn't even open my eyes, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. At 6 p.m., I was sitting on the rocks. I could barely move. The lights at Panalaban was like so close, and I wanted to push myself just a little bit further. But my mountain guide sat beside me and said, it's okay. Your safety comes first. And I'll never forget those words. Okay, here's a very important tip. Always carry your headlamp. Mine was in the other bag with the portal and it's already up at Lapan Rata. The sky turned pitch black and I was stuck in the dark. That's when two incredible mountain rescue guides found me. They took one look at me and said, nope, you're not going up anymore. They carried me down to Layang Layang Rest House for a quick pulse check and then continued carrying me down in the pouring rain, and we finally reached Timpahon Gate at 10:53 p.m. I was exhausted, drenched, and freezing, but made it out alive. Words cannot describe how grateful I am to the rescue team. That night, I stayed in the Pente Suite in Kinabalu Park with nothing but my very wet clothes. Thankfully, I climbed with amazing Borneo who has a round-the-clock mountain support team and was able to secure this fantastic room for me. Here's my biggest takeaway. Always book with a licensed tour operator. I booked my climb with mountkinabalu.com, but you can verify your tour operator on the Motec website. My guide stayed with me the entire way and the rescue team was unbelievably very fast and very professional. I wouldn't know what would have happened to me if he wasn't there, along with the amazing mountain rescue team who supported me throughout. So that's my first Mount Kinabalu climb experience. What are yours?